We begin tonight with the horror playing out near Seattle, Washington, the school shooting, and now we've learned the suspect, a popular high school football player, allegedly opening fire in the cafeteria. Tonight, that all too familiar view from above, students evacuating, sprinting to safety. And all day today, families huddled, reuniting with their children. A father hugging his daughter after finding her in the crowd of students who got out. Tonight, at least 2 people have died, one of them the gunman, others taken to the hospital. And ABC's Neil Karlinski is on the scene, leading us off.
Is that information of a possible shooting at the high school in the cafeteria?
Early morning, the first call comes into 911 from someone inside the school. That sickeningly familiar alert.
Put it out as an active shooter for now.
Students with their hands up could be seen running out of Marysville Pilchuck High.
Get another gurney up here. We got one more red coming out.
Police with guns drawn sweeping inside and checking locked doors. Minutes later, the shooter is reported dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
The shooter is down.
But so is another student and 4 others injured, including 3 in critical condition.
I heard the fire alarm go off and everyone ran in our class and I heard some gunshots.
You heard the shots? You must have been terrified. Are you okay?
Soon, terrified parents could be seen flooding the area. A nearby church set aside for kids to be taken by school bus and reunited.
She called me right away, so I didn't have to worry for too long. Thank God. I can't imagine the parents that hadn't heard from their kids that were standing over there.
The scene utterly heart-wrenching. Hundreds of parents and kids, some shaking uncontrollably.
Somebody just telling us that someone has a gun, and so we just ran into a classroom.
We now know the alleged gunman is a popular freshman, Jaden Freiberg, a football player and apparently homecoming king this year. Friends telling us he had just returned to school after reportedly being suspended for a fight.
I never thought he would do this. I see him every day.
Was he mad about something?
No, he was fine.
Can you make any sense of this? I mean, you know him.
I don't know, I have no clue, because he was fine the day before. He was being sassy as always and good. I don't know.
3 students remain listed in critical condition tonight, all of them reportedly shot in the head. But why, and were they targeted specifically? That is something police here are still trying to figure out.
You hold out hope for something to change, but the hurt still remains. You don't realize how lovely you are. Maybe something's gotta.
What grade were you in when you were first introduced to school shooting drills?
I was probably in 2nd grade.
At what grade level did you feel like you were most prepared if there was ever to be a school shooting?
I felt most prepared during my junior year of high school because flight or fight was introduced in my school, and it was a really realistic way to help protect yourself if there were to ever be a school shooter.
When you first heard about the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting, how did you feel?
I was pretty freaked out, and I was sick to my stomach because it involved children, and there was also a relationship between the shooter and a teacher.
Was there ever a time during your school years that violence happened in your school system?
Yeah, there was a hit list twice, and the police suggested that we didn't come to school for a few days until the threat had been lifted.
Have you ever had someone close to you who was involved in gun violence?
Yeah, my neighbor passed away last year due to conflict with an ex-employee because he was mad about getting fired, and he used his anger towards my neighbor, and then it involved him getting shot, and he passed away.